Today, I want to talk about something that's rarely spoken about, and that is having an outie, or what some have cruelly labeled as a roast beef V. The stigma attached to these type of punani has wrecked the self-esteem of so many women from a young age. I can't tell you the amount of women who have confessed to wanting to using a scissors to cut off their labia when they were much younger.
I have an outie vulva, and when I was younger I was so insecure about it. I hated it so much. If you don't know what an outie is, it is where your inner labia hangs lower than your outer labia, and you've got a lot more going on compared to those vulvas that are just all neat and tucked in, and they're just like, you know, like slit type vulvas. I was insecure for a long time because I consumed porn where I saw everyone's was just a smooth type. I also saw my friends, and I also started dating women whose vulvas were also all innies, and so I was super insecure about mine until I found the internet and I started talking about how much I don't like myself, and then I started to discover self-acceptance, and I came across so many other wonderful people that talk about vulva diversity, and I got my vulva cast and I had to sit it on my bedside table and I looked at it every day, and I really learned self-acceptance, and I genuinely hope that you can too.
Do your inner coochie lips hang out? Let's talk about outies, shall we? An outie is where your inner lips hang lower than the outer lips. The outer lips are called your labia majora, and the inner lips are called the labia minora. And the labia minora is what people call an innie or an outie. Is it tucked up or does it hang lower? Even be a mix of both. One lip could be up and a bit shy, not wanting to come out, and the other one could be like, hi guys! Having an outie seems to be one of the biggest insecurities that I come across in my job, because I'm a coochie waxer, and also in the comments on all of my videos. But around 56% of the population of females have outies. There seems to be a lot of shame and embarrassment if you have an outie. They're absolutely fine, they're normal, and in some countries some women actually stretch their inner lips, the labia minora, to make them longer because it's deemed attractive to have ones that hang out further. So
for the ladies who feel ashamed for having an outie, let me say this: there is absolutely nothing wrong with you or your body, and anyone who tries to make you feel inferior over the shape of your labia is ignorant and shallow. See, the thing is, we live in a society that has brainwashed us into believing that our bodies have to fit in some ideal mold. And when it comes to vulva, the ridiculous obsession with the innies being the only acceptable or feminine type has made countless amounts of women feel ashamed of something that is completely natural. Whether you have an innie or an outie, it's completely normal. Ladies, if your inner labia are more prominent, that doesn't make you any less attractive or desirable. In fact, the truth is that most men don't even care. They don't care if you have an outie or an innie. The problem is that we have let porn and mainstream media dictate what we think is normal, when in reality, a lot of these women that you see in porn have had surgeries like labiaplasty to fit into this fantasy image of what a vulva should look like. Yes, that's right. A lot of the perfect V's that you see in porn aren't even natural. They've been surgically altered for the camera. And here you are sitting at home comparing yourself to something that isn't even real. Now let me ask you this. Why are you letting a multi-billion-dollar porn industry, whose sole purpose is to exploit women's bodies for profit, make you feel insecure about yourself? This is your body, and you deserve to feel good in it without some societal pressure or toxic standard hanging over your head. Ladies, stop letting society and these unrealistic beauty standards rob you of your confidence. Whether you have an innie or an outie, your body is perfectly fine the way it is. And if someone can't handle that, then they aren't worthy of your time or your body. Okay, ladies, that's all for today's video. Until next time, stay feminine and sweet.